At UConn tonight over a conservative political commentator speaking to hundreds on campus. He has sparked controversy and protests in the past. Security beefed up on campus there tonight. Ann.
Darren, that's right. This comes just months after absolute chaos broke out during a far-right political commentator's speech at UConn. That happened back in November. Lucien Wintrich was given a speech titled, "It's Okay to Be White." Well, a woman ended up snatching his speech notes from the podium, and that just triggered that all-out melee. Tonight's speaker, Ben Shapiro, had huge protests break out at UC Berkeley back in the fall. 9 people there were arrested. Shapiro is the former editor-at-large at Breitbart.
We have team coverage tonight. News 8's Mario Boone and Bob Wilson both live in stores. And Bob, UConn was not taking any chances tonight, right?
Not at all. And, you know, Ben Shapiro opened up and took aim right at Lucien Wintrich, saying, you know what, if someone wants to come up and take my speech, I've got copies underneath all the chairs. I've got copies hidden on my body. He made light of it, and it definitely toned the mood down. Completely different tone than last time, where it was conflict. This time, security. His message got through. He took questions from the audience. UConn can be proud, even though Ben Shapiro did crank that handle pretty hard and go after, right away, the chief diversity officer on the campus.
I'm always amazed a little bit by the amount of upset that my speeches cause. Apparently, I've heard that I'm a danger to the student body in some way, so much so that the university's Associate Vice President and Chief Diversity Officer, the most useless title in all of academia, sent a letter suggesting that students who feel threatened by my presence should reach out to the Cultural Center's, the Dean of Students Office, or the university's Office of Counseling and Mental Health Services.
It was all quiet in the Rome Commons on the UConn campus. There were no fireworks, smoke bombs, broken glass, or arrests tonight. There was a heavy ring of security around the room. More than 50 police officers, security guards, and firefighters stood to ensure free speech.
Well, if you think about free speech, it's our right to state our opinion in public. I think a lot of times these days, you look at the polarization, people are just yelling at each other.
Shapiro said he appreciated security here. He felt safe. He says one of the things he wanted to do was ensure that free speech happened. They were doing their part. So he said, if you disagree with me, raise your hand. You get to go right to the microphone, cut the line, and ask him questions. That way they can engage in a good dialogue.
I think the biggest issue with tonight is that there really weren't enough people who went against him, because everyone who would have gone against him is either barred from the event or they went over to the other anti-Shapiro event.
Shapiro addressed the transgender and women's movement, disparity in crime and economic prosperity between races, and he says, in America, it's up to you to make your own way.
In the freest society in the history of the world, that no one cares enough about you to get in your way. And colleges, unfortunately, across the country teach, I think, the precise opposite message, which is that any failings that you may have in your life are due to some sort of institutional problem.